Fine by me. Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Pues ya está. Un trabajo hecho.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Tong Patoga Smaktilia. Dabi Yubong Kuki Pankpa. Tong Itwamaji Human Acting Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Konchi. Soki Kupa Bona na Chaju.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku. Kinba Muli Radwanaji. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Soki Kupa Bona na Chaju.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chupasa! Kimba Muli Radwanaji. Kaba Volpa Murji Gumaya.
Wookie dice... "Rrrr". Wookie dice... "Rrrr".
Uchua Penki. Tong Itwamaji Human Acting Ikatune. Chi Ita Kanki Chana Kilikon. Chiwa Aita Kanki. Ciao Baso. Gino Molirani Lubo. Tonkin Ba. Loko Nexat. Patoga Yakuli Kokala Gigi. Kinkuin Koka. Tong Hitwana G. Sarkat Agi Inko Tune. Chuna Molira. Tongpa Nonkun Nek Abog. Smilia. Kinkuin Koka. Patoga Yakuli Kokala Gigi. Ki Mulira Kun King. Tong Hitwama Ag Inko Tune. Kimba no Kunik Dorcha. Patisa, Patisa. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa shang kontimachit
Qué curioso. Alba.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know?
Ah, bueno, pues hablo contigo, señorita, no pasa nada.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Qué raro, una tile que habla básico galáctico.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
Y una cosilla callejera.
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Cierto.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Cuéntame el Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time. way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Callow's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going?
Interesante, ¿no?
Yeah, this diet is pretty boring. Can't you think about something besides your stomach 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
A ver, ciudadano. Deep Sorbu, Lin Selka, cazarrecompensas, fax. Deep Sorbu.
chikun ita hodonga, ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Stimo po donar di hodonga ku kabe. Ci gratulo da pograshi oni un compa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita fatisa vatua kacha tutonga. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta. Ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tordobank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podada nanga kubis mule rabes. Shi gratu loda pograshi oni un compa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa vatua kacha tutong. Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jitbungaranta.
¿Dónde está su pareja?
Kava dupaku palia mukapata. Podana chaku. Ikun kono pule marachiko. Donna bunsha nunya. Kava volpa mulji kunna.
¿Qué decir? ¿La ayudamos o no? ¿Pasamos el mal trago y la humillación de tener que bailar ahí? Teniendo en cuenta el tipo de rol que estamos llevando, no me parece muy del mal, Bajarnos ahí a bailar con me parece un poquito... Sí, yo diría que no. Pero bueno, os voy a dar la oportunidad de aportar un poquito aquí. Así que vosotros decidís. Cuento hasta 3. 1, 2, 3. No ha habido comentarios.
Chanchak pulara.
Oh, mierda,
Mauchis gaduchi. On chubanjishka yanki. Titoke gratun kun chichakun king kachachonobra. Bogra wala no tumbacha. Nechi chuna chubaching lordai itakun. Shangji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji kumuna. Kichun chishineng chene ku no bale mulera chikun. Wana mon cruz bes.
No, paso.
Kipona, Bonana Kacho, Kimba Mulera Tuana, Taupa Botenya Gochocho Piti, Kava Tumpa Kulpaya Mokata, Wanga Kumbis, Kimba Mulera, Kakinchana Kokba Kon, Kava Tumpa Kulpaya Botenya, Kachichuna Isa Odunga. Tau kun justak mikke grabilmogo. Tulpada vunkoilla gandota naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis. Mulira vest. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nankungek. Wana kumbis, chimpaya mul. kununkabi, tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Jibeduanani bobo, tongnamun shanungang, muchitito aki jijaku. La boda na winkis matoma, yinkin slimo podon.
Cuéntame de eso.
Awis manawis, tonjonea. Mulera yonunaze, jichin wibeduana itawish, muline bomone, ubana tu la boda, yami jusa. Ayo honopis, tuulaji yokaku.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of your victims.
Tumirananu prata tumpio, searcha toma toma. Talavui pamulji, kumana, kinkon shashikin, neken koinova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes, chimpala muli.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Vale, tenemos dos de tres. El otro simplemente no lo vamos a esquivar y la recompensa de David suele ser más... Vengo a cobrar una recompensa.
Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tur padavu koja gando da naga čučut. Moga šampumpa, bojawa na čikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis. Mulirades. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tumnanun shanungang. Muchitito aquí.
Quiero 400 créditos por este trabajo. Vamos a ver si puedo.
Kavadumpa kulpiyeya mokapapa. Kachichona itaudunga. Taukum justak mike grabilmo.
Vengo por una recompensa.
Chiyoka kolmolera. Quien conjo pesha. No va a morir allí. Yo toranchi, ahí está tía. Hola una chinek, va a morir aslimo, aquí beduana ni bob. Cachichonai. Chibedu.
Tendríamos que ir a por largo. Que ahora iremos en cuanto podamos. Pero sin duda. Es más, va a ser lo primero que hagamos. Va a ser lo primerito. Así que guardamos y vamos de nuevo a los apartamentos para cargarnos a largo. Vaya por Dios. Joder. Joder. Qué mal sale una granada mal tirada, de verdad. puta granada. Ah, mierda. No me dé tiempo. Ah. No, estoy guardado, está guardado. ¿Ya? Está guardado ahí. No problema. Vamos a meternos... un escudo de energía. Sí, pero por ahora es el único ataque que tengo. Ahora en cuanto consiga la siguiente mejora de dotes, le plantaré el de los críticos seguramente. Pero bueno, que aún así ese falla una barbaridad. Sí, hasta parece fuera de lo normal. Parece que algo le molesta a Carl. Tal vez debería hablar con él.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Es un buen momento para hacerte unas preguntas. ¿Sabes qué?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Solo quiero conocer.
Well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
Genial. Pronto conoceré todos tus secretos.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Como dijiste cuando nos conocimos, Balista no tuvo tiempo de utilizar sus poderes. ¿Por qué me preguntas? No veo el motivo. La verdad es que no estaba en una posición que me permitiera ver lo que ocurría.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Soy explorador. Fui reclutado para la flota por mis habilidades.
Well, that makes sense. Still, it seems a bit strange that someone who was a last-minute addition to the crew roster is one of the survivors.
Prefería que no fuera así.
Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still. No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I can tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe. Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Esto es importante.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Bien. Vale, estamos ganándonos la confianza del compañero. Pero el compañero necesita una cura.
Yes?
What?
Igual otra.
Sure.
Vale. Estaba en la mierda. ¿Largo? ¿Dónde está largo? Ah, no, este es Matrix. ¿No era aquí? Ah, era en los otros. Era fuera de aquí, de estos distritos. Vale. Vale, y aún con eso de esperar lo inesperado, no vas a esperarte que... No, en absoluto. Vale. Vamos a continuar porque tarde o temprano vamos a tener que salir para ir a la otra base, así que vamos a continuar. Vigía Beck oculto.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Necesito lo que me dijeron que hablara con él. Yo voy donde me apetece.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Sí. Quizá el dinero podría abrirme las puertas. Quizá podría ser un aliado contra todos esos enemigos.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcans or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
Then,
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching you.
Muy bien. No, vaya. Empieza a ver cómo estáis perdiendo la guerra totalmente. Los Beck ocultos. Una guarida que grita a los cuatro vientos la base de los Beck. Tal cual. Vale, a ver. Vamos a empezar. De derecha a izquierda. Puerta de seguridad. F4.
No problem. Didn't work.
Vaya por Dios. Por cierto, este pavo no sube de nivel. Está tremendamente en la luz, ¿eh? Nosotros ya... Mira, ya se ve el rojecillo por ahí abajo.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Vale. Pues vamos a hablar con Gaddon, a ver.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Necesito información relativa a estas cápsulas de emergencia de la República que se estrellaron contra la ciudad subterránea.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
No te preocupes, no te
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the...
Nunca la encontrarás. Tiene que haber una forma de ayudarla. Carrera de subs. ¿Qué tiene que ver con eso?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
¿Cómo entro?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.